Hello, my dashers, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are on lesson 2 for editing on your phone for the non-techie. And we are going to talk to our wonderful iPhone users today. So this lesson is for iPhone, all right? And we are going to download Kinemaster onto our phone, okay? We are going to import our clips. We're going to learn about the main menu of the project or project menu. We're going to learn about the clip menu, preview window, timeline, how to undo, redo, and delete. And then we're going to play around with our clips a little bit. So that's in this lesson today. So are you ready? Well, get your notebook, your pen, and a drink of water, and let's get to it. All right, welcome back. So now let's download this bad boy onto our wonderful phone. All right, so we are going to go ahead and go to our Apple Store. And there it is. And as you can see right here, we are going to search right up here for Kinemaster. Kinemaster. And you'll see that there's choices right here. 5 is no longer supported. 6 is the current one. So we are going to hit this one. Oh. So here we go. All right. Now, when you see, I've already downloaded. That's why it has the cloud on there. But 5 is no longer supported, so that no longer is available. But you'll get something like this right here, where it says get. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to download it. You didn't think you were going to get music, huh? You did not think you were going to get music. Well, that kind of happens. All right, we finally got the open right here. Open. All right, so we are going to open it. Of course, it's going to ask you all this information. Do you agree to the terms of service and the privacy policy? Yes, I do. Yes, I want to allow Kinemaster to access, alert sounds, be configured in settings. Yes, allow. All right, you're going to get to something like this. All right. Now, if you look down here at the bottom right here, you have home, mix, and create. So we are going to hit create. And you're going to come up with a menu that looks like this. Pretty much nothing in there. And create. Okay, so let's hit create. Now in this menu, you're going to enter the name. So we'll enter editing course. Week 2. All right. Now here you've got 2 choices. You have 16, well, you have actually all these, but 16 by 9 and 9 by 16. These are the 2 that we normally use. So 16 by 9 is for YouTube and 9 by 16 is for like shorts or Instagram or that kind of Facebook reels. These are for one-on-one is for like posts. And these are like for banners. I wouldn't worry about too much of these. These are the 2 that you're going to use. Either YouTube 16 by 9 or TikTok, Instagram, and Reels, you're going to use 9 by 16. So for this lesson, we're just going to use 16 by 9. Go here down to the advanced. And now you see these 3, fit, fill, and auto. I usually just do fit. and then go down here and hit create. Now it's going to ask you, do you want it? Select photos. I want access to all photos. So this one right over here. And now your phone will automatically turn this way. So now your phone, the editing program, will turn this way. So for those that don't know, this is 16 by 9. So when you shoot your videos, 16 by 9 is this way. 9 by 16, those for Instagram and so on and so forth, you're going to want to do this. So this would be 16 and this is 9. YouTube, we want to have it like this. All right. So, and our phone is going to show it that way. Okay. So let's get back. All right. So let's import the clips that we actually took this week. So we're going to go over here. This is called the main menu. This is the main menu for the whole entire project, all of this. This main menu, this big wheel right here. So we're going to go to media. Okay. And then up here, you see a check mark, a store. Oh, and look, there's all. So we're going to go to all. And it's going to bring up your gallery. Look at all the ones I did, right? All right. So for you, you're going to pick the 5 clips that you did. So I'm just going to pick these from Gutted. What I'm doing is I'm just tapping and see what's happening down here. And I'll show you in a minute. So I just tapped them and you saw the little circle go around. Okay. And then you're going to hit this check mark right here. If you put your finger down by it. Okay, let me get to a screen where you guys can see me. Okay. So as you see, if you put your finger down there, see how all the things are going now, right? Now let's say you want to see the whole thing, right? So you're going to take your 2 fingers and you're going to kind of pinch it in. Again, pinch it in until you see the whole timeline. Oh, look at all that. All right. So now I can see all the clips that I have. Right? That's pinching it in. All you're doing is put your fingers, 2 fingers on the screen, and you just kind of pinch it in. Okay? So now you can see my shots are moving, right? This is what's called a timeline. This down here is what's called a timeline. This window right here is your preview window. This is what's being shown. Okay? Now what's nice is, let's take a look at the main menu. You've got 4 really main areas. Then you've got this little play button, and you've got this. This is the store. All right. So we know what this does. This brings us to all of our pictures. You see a little film there. Okay. This brings us to our film. All right. If you hit this button, watch what happens over here and over here. It starts the timeline. It shows the picture, and it shows the audio level right over here. Now you see those lines here. You pretty much want your audio level to be right there. Sure, if it peaks up a little bit, no big deal, but on the average, try to keep it around here. Okay? So look at the timeline going. That's pretty good, right? You can always stop it. See how it stopped? Play and stop, and it'll show on this preview window. Down here is what's called the timeline. So each of these little pluses marks the beginning and the end of your one clip. So if you did all 5 clips, then all 5 clips will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Everyone see that? This basically makes it so you can see where your clip starts and ends. All right? Preview window, timeline, main menu. Now let's say you want to change something within this clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it. Look how it turned yellow. When it is yellow, look what happened to the main menu. Came a secondary menu. This menu is specifically for this clip. Now when I click off of it, it goes back to the main menu. Highlighted yellow, clip menu. Click off, main menu. If you see the yellow, then you know you are in the clip menu. Now you can do things like change the audio. You can change the audio. Do you want the whole clip or just a little bit or what, or put some music or something, whatever? This is where you would do it right over here. See, watch what I do with the 100%. See? This is the audio level of the clip. If it was too loud, I'm going to bring it down, say 20 or up 20, depending on whatever that level was. But it was pretty good where it was. Then when you're done, you just hit this up here, back button. And it goes back to the main. Now notice how I have a red button here. That means I did something to the mixer. It's going to let you know you did something. Okay. So these are different items within. You can speed it up. This is where you do your split, your cuts. This is how you can reverse a clip. Or you can pan and zoom. Say you didn't get a 3-shot sequence. You can get one here. Okay. These are lessons that you'll be going through further down the line. So I know it's yellow. I'm in the clip menu. So I'm going to click off of it over here, and I'm back at the main menu. Okay, let's say I didn't want to change that audio. These buttons over here is what's going to help you. All right. This is your undo button. So you did something, you didn't like it, so you can hit this as many times and it's going to redo whatever you just did. All right. And guess what? Right behind it, this is the redo. Yeah, I did want that actually. So this will redo it again. All right. That's for recording and capture. Don't worry about this one. You're hardly ever going to use this one. This is the setting. Okay. The settings menu is like the main menu. Okay. Master volume. If you want everything in the whole project to be taken down 20 notches or so, or audio to fade in and out, then you can also go to the video part. Video does the same. Fade in at the start or fade out at the end. Okay. Editing, don't worry about that. That's kind of in the advanced area. I wouldn't even worry about any of these settings. Just leave it as it is. Okay. Then you've got this lovely one right here. You see how the timeline? Well, sometimes, later in the process, you're going to have a whole bunch of like audio tracks, music tracks. You're going to have special effects tracks. You can't see these little things. So if you hit this one, your whole entire timeline will be able to be seen along with the preview window comes down here. So all of your tracks will be here that you can actually fine tune them. So this is a good one. Want to bring it back? No problem. You're just going to click it again. This last one here is a good one to do. So see how I'm in the middle of the clip and I want to go immediately to the next clip. Watch what happens. It jumps to the next cut. So it literally bypasses everything. It's a quick and easy little tool right here. So these are going to help you, but this main menu is the one that you're really going to worry about. Okay? All right. So now that we have this, okay, and let's say you really want to get really into the actual clip, go ahead and scooch out. Just how you zoomed in, you're going to zoom out. And now you can go frame by frame by frame by frame. How cool is that, right? And again, it's highlighted. It's going to show the clip menu. When it's not, this is the main menu. The clip menu, the main menu. That's how easy it is. How easy is that? That's pretty good. So I'm going to scooch this back in so the timeline's all in one. Okay. So now we are going to get into the fun part. Okay. You see how this time, let's say I wanted this clip to be in front over here. I didn't want this clip here. I wanted this one to come further over this way. So let me show you how that's done. So we are going to highlight that clip. So now it's yellow. I'm going to hold it and see how it's kind of moving now. And I'm going to, guess what? Move it in front and drop it. Maybe I wanted that back. Nope. So you can hold it and move it. Oh, I don't like that. So maybe, I want to just hit redo or undo. Look what happens. It goes right back to where it was. Move it. Undo. Ta-da! And that's how you move clips within the timeline. Play around with it this week. Take a look at the menus. You're not going to ruin anything. Now, here's the best thing about Kinemaster that I absolutely love. Okay. You can delete anything. And guess what? Your main B-roll on the phone itself is never touched. So it makes a copy of it in the program. Okay. So even if you just totally mutilate it, your original copy will still be the same. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Well, my iPhone users, I think that's a lot for you this week. Go ahead and play with the program. All right. Go and take a look at the menus. See what they are, see what they're like. Move some clips around. All right. And we'll get into what all the little buttons mean and we'll start cutting clips. Next week, we are going to actually split. We're going to trim. We're going to cut. We're going to move from like a regular shot to a close up shot. Okay. How that's made. We're going to delete segments, you know, and split to the right, split to the left, split a clip, why you would use them and when you would use them. So that is going to be in next week's class. All right. So for this homework for this week, all right, I want you to play with the program. Get used to the menus. See where the things are. And I'm going to tell you, you are going to be so helpful to just know how to move a clip around, how to shrink the timeline, how to expand the timeline so you get to the real precise shot by shot, how that's going to be. Use it and try and do that. All right. I hope that you got a good lesson this week. All right. If you have any questions, please attend my live on Sunday at 7 p.m. CT. I will answer all your questions then. So until next time, my friends, be safe out there. Blessed be. And as always, stop dreaming it and start living it. Bye.